And that is where we begin tonight at 6. The Trump administration ordering government agencies Thursday to lay off all probationary employees.
Now, these are employees who have not gained civil service protections and have typically spent less than 2 years on the job. Right now, the CDC is looking at laying off nearly 1,300 employees. That's 10% of the agency's workforce. 11 Alive's Grace King live outside the CDC headquarters here in Atlanta tonight. So, Grace, you've been speaking with some of those employees. What are they telling you?
The people I spoke with said they were literally sick to their stomach as they found out the news. Some of them are just 6 or 7 months away from a 2-year probationary period. Tonight, growing concerns about the future of public health as staff numbers shrink at the Centers for Disease Control.
I think we're going to have a lot of reduction of these types of preventive services, and they're so important.
Emory University environmental health professor Carmen Marcet understands the government's cost-cutting mission, but fears this is the wrong place to look.
We aren't doing the types of heart screening that's important, or we aren't thinking about cancer prevention measures. Then in the next 5 to 10 to 15 years, we're going to see those diseases coming back. And those costs are going to be much higher than the preventive services that are being provided now by the CDC.
His students at the Rollins School of Public Health are worried too.
A lot of our students have opportunities to work with the CDC on projects, to do internships at the CDC and learn about what public health looks like out in the real world. And so they definitely are very concerned. They don't know what their next steps are going to be.
Now, the Associated Press is reporting that employees affected will get 4 paid weeks of administrative leave. I want to point out, too, though, that this doesn't just affect new hires. Probationary employees can also include people who've been there for years but were recently promoted to new positions. Live in Atlanta, Grace King, 11 Alive News.